The debate was some wanted to expand the minimum requirements of the OP return data field from 83 kilobytes to over 100. And so what that allowed to do is add this kind of form of text. So create meta protocols on op return, and that meta protocol
already exists.
OP20, and like the same day that they launched it.
Yeah, it's another JSON protocol, just like BRC20s or TAP or whatever, right?
Yeah, and so the debate is, let's expand it because they're already quote unquote polluting the chain with arbitrary data anyways.
So if you're a maxi, you hate the idea of that, and like any alteration to any opcode or whatever that encourages or fosters even more of this type of thing, even though it's in a different field.
Yeah, and so they're saying, let's open it up so that we encourage them to use this field, which costs 4 times more than the witness data field of Bitcoin, which that's where all the ordinals exist. And maybe miners make potentially more money. And so there's like essentially 2 miners here that are generating revenue as a result of supporting this functionality, which went live like within the last day. And it's Mara and potentially F2 Pool who are supporting this.
Yeah, Mononaut seems to think that there's, some benefits, I guess, just because of...
So he's on the side of like, don't put spam on Bitcoin, and says compared to BRC20s, no data discount, so it's more expensive to use, so it's kind of better for the miners, no block size bloat, and no UTXO set pollution.
Yeah, so it's contentious. It's just, this is the norm in the Bitcoin ecosystem, right? Some people are purists. They want to see Bitcoin only used as like digital money.
Yeah,
right?
correct.
And any other like utilization of Bitcoin is essentially like a data layer, like a storage layer, like potentially ruffles the potential of that.
Yeah, and in my opinion, like right now, Bitcoin isn't what Satoshi wanted, according to his white paper. Bitcoin is not peer-to-peer cash. No. It has in my opinion, a higher calling, which is a store of value. But as a result, it conflicts with like the design of the whole network, which is based on transactions and its fees. And so if we have a store of value, we don't have transactions and therefore no long-term longevity for Bitcoin. This does present a big problem that many people aren't talking about.